Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. So, in the last class, we completed the lesson number 4. So, now today we'll move on to the new lesson, lesson number 5, food and health, children. So, in today's class, we'll learn about the food and its components. So, as you all know, that all living organisms need food. So, why do we need food, children? We need food to get energy, to do work, to grow, to stay healthy and strong. So, we eat different kinds of food. Now, the food that we take, most of the food that we take is from the plants and animals. So, now when we take up here are some of the sources of food from the plants and sources of food from the animals. So, when we see here the carrot, the grapes, the cucumber, the fresh fruit juice, the bread, these are some of the sources of food that we obtain from the plants, and the milk, the butter, the egg, cheese, fish, these are some of the sources of food that we take from the animals, children. So, the food that we take, okay, it does not it not only suits our taste but also provides us with different types of nutrients. So what are the is so all the our body needs all these components. That is, the components is nothing but the nutrients. Yes, nutrients are the components present in our food, children, in adequate amount to remain healthy. So we have to take the nutrients in our body so that to remain healthy. Okay, so what are these nutrients? So along with these nutrients, to remain to stay healthy, we need proper rest, exercise, and the correct posture. When we are reading, writing, you have to sit straight so that to keep your back straight. So all these are some of the essential things which help us to stay healthy. Understood? So now when moving on to nutrients, the nutrients are the substances present in the food. So here we can observe some of the nutrients. The nutrients present in our food are the carbohydrates, the proteins, the vitamins and minerals. So these nutrients, that is, these are the main nutrients that may be present, that should be present in our different food stuffs. That, okay, the carbohydrates, the proteins, vitamins, fats, and the fiber. Fiber is nothing but the roughage. This roughage, it includes the vegetables, the fruits, the whole grams. Okay, so these all are essential for the proper growth and development of our body. Understood? So when we observe this is healthy eating pyramid. Okay, it shows the proportion of foodstuffs and the nutrients that we should eat for making our food balanced and and good for our health. So when we see here from the bottom, we have to just see it from the bottom, children. The food pyramid, the bread and the cereals. The cereals are nothing but the rice, wheat, jowar, ragi, bajra, maize. So all these cereals should be, we have to eat the most. That means the proportion should be most. Okay, yes. And when we move on to the next, okay, the fruits and vegetables. So we have to eat more in our daily diet. The next, as we move upper, what happens? The percentage goes on reducing. Understood? The percentage of the food that we take goes on reducing. The milk and dairy products, bean products, and the meat. So we have to eat moderately. Moderately means not less or not more. So as we move on to the top of the pyramid, we can observe that the fat, salt, and sugar, we have to eat less. Understood? We have to eat less so that to make ourselves healthy. Understood? So when moving on to the nutrients, as you all know that these the nutrients. So now one by one we'll just learn about the functions of the nutrients. Understood? So now here in this picture we have the proteins, children. Yes, these proteins. Why proteins are essential for our body? They help in body building and growth. So from first standard to now, as you are in fifth standard, I think the growth has taken place, and you can observe that the height has been increased. Your height has increased from first to fifth, and the body also has just okay, as the proteins, as you are taking in the proteins, your the body, we can observe that it helps in body building a little bit, okay. Yes, so these some which are the food products that contain the proteins. For example, when we observe here, the milk, the egg, the meat and the pulses. So the pulses are nothing but the grams and the dal, which help in body building, and also it help in increase in size, okay. So these are some of the proteins that we have to take regularly in our diet. Here when we take up the minerals, so minerals are also the nutrients present in our food, children. The fruits and the fresh fruits and vegetables. So these fresh fruits and vegetables, they help in the growth and development of the body. Yes, if we take the in our daily diet, what happens? It helps in the growth and development of our body. Here we have some of the vitamins, children. So these vitamins are nothing but the fruits. Here the vitamins are the different types of the food fruits. Here you can observe these contain. They help in to keep our body fit. It improves the appetite, that is increase in size, okay, and also they help in the body ability to fight against diseases, okay. It helps to increase the immunity level in our body. Yes, so the vitamins help to keep our body fit, improve the appetite, increase the body's ability to fight diseases. And the roughage, the roughage is nothing but the protein fiber. Yes, so this roughage, the vegetables, the fruits, they contain the whole grams, the dal, all these contains the roughage. So the roughage is also essential for our body, children. It helps in keeping it helps in the easy bowel movement, and also it helps in cleaning our digestive system. So some of the food items that contains the roughage, as you all know that the fruits, the vegetables, and also here as we all know that, okay. Yes, this helps in the easy bowel movement, easy it helps in removing the undigested waste from our body, children. Yes. Next we have the vegetable oil, butter and ghee. So these are some of the sources of fats. So fats are also essential, okay, for giving us more energy. When compared to carbohydrates, the fats, the energy released from the fats is double the energy released from the carbohydrates. These are some of the sources of the fat, okay. Next we have the carbohydrates. These carbohydrates, as you all know that the carbohydrates, what is the function of carbohydrates? They help to give us the energy to do work and play, children. Here you can observe some of the cereals, the sweet potato, the sugar, okay. Yes, some of the pulses also, yes, they contain the carbohydrates, and these carbohydrates help in giving us the energy. Understood? So now, if the food that we are taking, if it contains all the essential nutrients, that is the carbohydrates, the proteins, the vitamins, the fats and the roughage in a correct proportion, if you are taking the food in a correct proportion, in the right amount, okay, so that type of food, what we call it as a balanced diet. So what is balanced diet? A balanced diet is a diet which contains all the essential nutrients in a right proportion, children. Understood? It is very essential for us to take the balanced diet. Along with the balanced diet, yes, the water is also essential to our body. As you all know that our body contains 70% of the water. So for all the essential activities that takes place in our body, we need water. Understood? So along 6 to 8 glasses of water is essential to take daily, okay, along with our diet, children, for easy digestion. So now here you can observe some of the food that contains the good source of roughage. Here the whole wheat flour, okay, from the atta we can call, and the corn, the dalia, that we get in the market, all the pulses are mixed in this dalia and the corn and the cabbage. So these are some of the good sources of roughage. So to for our good health, what we need the food, the wholesome food, that is nothing but the balanced diet, the enough exercise and rest, the fresh air, the clean water to drink, and clean place to live in. So what is the meaning of good health? Good health is nothing but to being well and strong, children. So to be in a good health, we have to take the food, proper rest, exercise, air, the fresh air, clean water, and clean place to live in. So these are some of the essential things that we have to keep in your mind to stay healthy. Okay, so now I'll wind up the class. So in the next class, I'll meet you with the next topic. Okay, children, thank you.